Hey everybody, it's Kareen, and we are getting ready to go on an adventure. I have got everybody packed up, including, who, as you can hear, doesn't quite understand what's going on just yet. But we might be doing some backpacking, definitely doing some coffee, and we're going to go up into the Apache National Forest. There is a cliff dwelling that is way, way, way out of the way. It's 6 miles off of 180 before we even get to the campsite. And then there's another mile and a half or something of dirt roads before we get to the cliff dwelling. And at that point, you can only see it like through binoculars. But we're going to try to see how close we can hike. Maybe we'll camp out there. Maybe we'll come back to the motorhome. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, let's go. When you get off of 180, which is right there, you turn off on Pueblo Creek Road. Don't worry, there's big old signs, tells you where to go. Pueblo Park Road winds through this beautiful pine forest in New Mexico and eventually into Arizona. It's pretty slow going, but the sign at the entrance says that you can get a 38-foot maximum sized vehicle back here. I'm pretty certain that 38-foot limit would apply to high clearance trailers. I really don't think that it would be safe at some of the points to bring a travel trailer or a motorhome back here just because of the way the turns are, the way the trees overhang. You don't have to go completely back to the campground in order to camp. There are spots all along this road that you would be able to pull over and pitch a tent or car camp. There's also a trailhead that starts about 3 miles in from 180. Alrighty, so this is our first little area. It's more of a trailhead than it is the camp area. The camping area is across the street right over there. We'll go over there in a moment. Yeah. So here is the check-in station for the Blue Wilderness, and the trailhead into the Blue Wilderness is right over there. That's not the way that we're going. We are going to go further on up the road that direction. There's a cattle grate right in the center of the screen in those trees, and the road continues on that way, and that is where that cliff dwelling is, way on up there. So we'll see. But I'm going to go and show you what this campground's like on the other side. This is pretty cool. Pueblo Park CCC Work Camp, FIN number 841. Alrighty, so you can read this. I'll take a snapshot of it. But basically, this was a CCC park, and that place over across the street where we were looking at the Blue Range trailhead. Well, they had a softball field over there. Isn't that cool? They had a boxing ring. They baked stuff, but there, I guess if we get looking around here, there is remnants of the old tent camp out here. Pretty neat. 25 people uh, were out here. 25 men. Pretty cool. Camp is set up. I put my tent right over there. The Jeep is underneath the shade tree. I'm sitting on the camp table, and there's a fire pit back there that I won't use. Hear that? So there's been a chance of rain all week. Every day it rains somewhere. I'm hoping it doesn't rain on me, but doesn't look terribly promising that I'm going to miss out. But maybe it's going to blow the other way. I don't know. That's okay. I'll be fine. As you see, the Kit Kat has stopped complaining and he's settled in. We're going to get all back in the rig and go and see if we can find the cliff dwellings before that gets here. Okay, see you over there. Okie doke, so we have 3.6 miles to go before we get to the cliff dwellings. Hello, little buddy, I know you're not happy. I'm taking him with us, and he's in his little carrier. He's not very happy right now. But 3.6 miles. I'm going to record it for you so you can see how to get there. So let's just pause here and appreciate that. And also the rain that's coming at me. How gorgeous is that? There you go. Get a little better light. How beautiful. Wow. We're getting some really big old raindrops. Well, y'all, that's hail. Okay, fun times. Let's keep on. Well, the rain gods said we don't get to climb, But if you see directly ahead of me, I'll zoom in a little bit. All right, see that white seam in the center? Once more, the white seam in the center. Once more, white seam in the center. That's it. I wonder if I can get any more. I can. That's 20x zoom. Okay, prepare. We're zooming out. Oof. Okay, well, we're going to wait for this little squall to quit, and then we'll see if we can get some better pictures through the windshield wipers. But you know, while we're waiting, would you look at this? Rain or no rain? Hi, everybody. It's Future Corrine here. And I just wanted to let everyone know that this is just as good a look at those cliff dwellings as we're going to get. So if you're here in order to see the cliff dwellings, I'm sorry. This is as good as it gets. Mother Nature just said no. But because the cliff dwellings were kind of a blowout, I took a side trip all the way to Arizona, saw some cool stuff over there. Then we come back, we see a fire lookout tower, talk to a really cool guy named Ray. We get to see all sorts of stuff. So stick with me on this trip and I'll show you some other cool things that are down this Pueblo Park Road. Keep on watching. It's always shocking to me what you run across in the woods. Look at that old house. It's got a new roof. We are 9, 10, 11, about 12 miles from 180. Way out in the mountain. Still battling thunderstorms. Holy Moses. Alrighty, so here we enter into Arizona from New Mexico. Uh, this is the Blue River Road going forward. And if I spin you around, that is Pueblo Road over there. So I guess the split difference is because of Arizona versus New Mexico. This is the trailhead for, well, where is it? It's a trailhead right over there. We're going to go and stop at. That's the cattle grate to Arizona. We're now in Arizona. And this is the Bonanza Bill trailhead that goes that way. Looks like it's a horse trail. Wow, $58,000 reward. So here's where we're at. We're in Apache Greaves National Forest. There's a very interested bee. Go away. Okay, we're going to continue on the Blue River Road about 5 miles. It's going to get us to the Blue River, and we'll turn around and come back. Okay, everybody, we've come that way into Arizona. We're at a hairpin, but OMG, the overlook here is, whoa. I know. I say that every stinking time I come up to something like this. But I gotta say, I'm all about these views. And I don't have the 360 camera running right now. Holy Moses. I mean, holy Moses. I don't have the 360 camera running right now. So the downhill view, here's the road we're getting ready to go on. I won't be able to catch because I was a dummy and I didn't turn it on. There's the storm that we sat through a little earlier. We're going down to the Blue River, which is right down there. And we will be there in about 2 more miles. Um, Let me see, right in the middle of the camera, there is a house. And I think that's as far as we are going to go, and then we're going to turn around. But I wanted to stop right here. Let me zoom out again. And just flap and take in this remarkable vista. Pine trees in the way there. The old goat. All right, let's continue. And we are now down here. And check it out. That's that chalet thing that we saw from up above. Man, what would you think about living out here? Pretty cool, huh? Now, this is interesting. So, they're kind of playing cat and mouse. There's a big tanker thing, and then there's a fighter jet just beyond it. Okay, so the curiosity is killing me. I pulled over on the side of the road so I could try to capture these guys. So there you go. See, way out there. There's that one, and he's being followed. By the fighter jet. And they're just banking around this mountain. Okay, with any luck, they're going to do something fun wherever they're at there, right above us. Yes, that's what they've been doing. Look at that. And then the fighter peels off. Okay. Well, I'm not even a military person. I mean, but hey, if I can watch them play in war games out in the middle of nowhere on a random Tuesday afternoon, I'll take it. Thank you for giving me a show with my tax dollars. And now, let's continue our drive up Pueblo Park Road and back towards camp, which is 15 miles or something that way. Now, as soon as you get back across the Arizona line, which is behind us, you come up to the intersection for Pueblo Park to continue over to 180, Saddle Mountain Lookout, which, golly gee, we should probably do that while we're here. It's only 5 miles. And then 180 is 15 miles. So you're at a decision point. Which way do you want to get back to 180? Well, my camp is that way. But I think we're going to go over here to Saddle Mountain Lookout because the Saddle Mountain Lookout is directly above the cliff dwelling that we looked at about 5 miles that way. So, well, no, yeah, about 5 miles that way. Let's go to the overlook. Yes, people live everywhere. We're on our way up to Saddle Mountain. We have made it to the top where there is a fire lookout and there is a ranger on duty. So I don't know. I'm going to go up and say hi, I guess. He's coming down the stairs, so I'll just go up and say hello. Hey, did you order some Uber Eats delivery?
I am kind of tired of my own cooking.
Yeah?
Did you bring this with?
You guys, look where I am. Look where the Jeep is. So, from what I've heard from the ranger that's up here, Ranger Ray,
Just Ray.
He's just Ray. All right. So from Ray, that's the blue where we were earlier, and he got a front row seat to all the war games. And then the cliff dwellings are right down there, right? Yeah, right.
This point right here. See how there's one point, and then you got this one over here. They're right down in between those two.
Right down in there. That's where we were earlier. And we are at the Saddle Mountain Lookout.
Yeah.
There's Oh Glory. And that way is Cosmic Campground?
Rancho Grande, the Y.
Okay.
The Ridge is reserved.
Yeah.
And Cosmic is right down here.
Okay, so Cosmic is...
You see that clearing down there on the...
Oh,
on
golly,
the left side of
that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's so cool. And my camp at the Pueblo campground is
right down here. The flag's blocking it. You see these two hills right here below us?
Yeah, the little ones that are right above.
Yeah, that saddle right through there. When the sun's out, you can see the cottonwoods there. That's Pueblo Park Campground.
Awesome. That is so awesome. All right. Well, clearly the planes playing war games didn't start any fires.
Oh, no.
Good for them.
No.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
I think.
Okay, y'all. So that direction is blue, and we're looking at Arizona. We're in New Mexico. Over this way, where you won't be able to see very well, but right down there in the middle is my campground. I mean, that's Cosmic Campground. It's cold. That I don't think is fire. I think that over there is just you can still see snow over there on top of the ski resort. Right there. That's a ski resort in Alpine that you can see snow on the top of that mountain. And then coming around here, that would be going towards well, Albuquerque, right past that mountain in the middle, and then Datil and Reserve and Pie Town is over there. Very neat. Okay, time to get down off here. It's cold. Ray says next week he'll stay up here, but this week he's going back and forth between here and Glenwood, which is where he stays. There's 5G service up here because, well, you're on the top of everything. And that's what kind of truck it takes to get here. Hey, ladies. I don't know if anybody told you, but this is sheep basin, not cow basin. I mean, you do you, honey. You do you. Uh-oh. Your boy's running off. You better go get him. Hello, Mr. Bull. Please don't attack my truck. Is that your boy? You better go get him. Man, Ray was super cool. Okay, so I'm out here to turn my camera back on. All right, I'll fiddle with that in a minute. But now we're going to pick up where we left off and continue on Pueblo Park Road back to the campground, which we got to see from the town. Oh, it's so cool. You guys, this is a great day. Who knew? Okay, check it out, you guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, truck. You stay right here. Check it out. Hope my truck doesn't leave. Don't leave, truck. We were... See where that dead tree is? Look just to the right of it. Let me zoom in. Boop. Right there. Everybody say hello to Ray. Hi, Ray. I hope you have a good time. And thanks for the tour. That was so badass. Oh my goodness, that's where we were. We're stopping here for just a second. I'm going to let the dog out. But we are at the West Fork of Pueblo Creek. And we're going to go take a peek down here because I saw some old crud in the ditch. Wait a minute, kid. Okay. Oh, happy dog. Happy dog. Happy dog. Happy dog. We are in the middle of nowhere. Our friend Ray is somewhere up on the mountain. So, West Fork of Pueblo Creek. And if I remember right, down at the park, or at the campground, it said that there was stuff that you could find if you walked along the creek. But we're just going to take a peek here. Dog's freaking himself out. Because check this out. Literally, this was built in the 30s by the CCC, and it's still standing here. By the way, remember that little cabin? It's back there. Where is it at? There. It's way back there. What is it? Hey, don't get too lost there, dog. I am not sure what it used to be. Got pins there. Huh. I mean, it goes all the way out to here and then around. Who knows? How about that creek? Isn't that creek pretty? I hear an angry cat. So I want to find out, what is that? Is that a rock? It is. Oh, I can't get it dug up. But check it out. Can't get any closer. It's not wanting to focus, but yeah. It's a little bit of agate. Neat. Add that to my collection. See if we can find any cool writing or anything on it. Cow tracks. Don't go too far there, dog. Hey. Listens like a brick wall. This is pretty neat. Echo. Come on. Let's go bye-bye. Come on, dog. Good girl. Okay. Inside. Come on. Inside. Nope. In. Get inside. Good girl. Well done. Well done. And by the way, well done, kayak. You've hung on for all the off-road adventure, and you haven't fallen off. Stellar. All right. You're going to be a good boy, right? You're going to help me drive? Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Well, that's how that's going to go. All right, well. Hey, you're on my windshield wipers, man. Could you? Go. Go. Down. Go. Thank you. Weirdo. That's good. Get in the back with Dream. Yeah, go back there in Catland. All right, y'all. Onward. Alrighty, we are back to the cliff dwelling, which is there, and it's much nicer out. It's not raining, and it's not windy. It's not like it was when we were with Ray. So I just want to show you what it's like up here. Pretty stinking amazing. Now hold the dang phone. I love it when I find this stuff. Check it out. It is a survey marker. When was this one put in? 1935, y'all. Department of Ag. Oh, that's so awesome. Here, let me see if I can back up and show you where it is. It is in that rock right there. That is so neat. All right, I know I'm a goober. But you're goobers too because you watch these videos. So we are birds of the feather. I just wish, come on, keep focusing. I could get up there. Maybe if I were younger. Somebody else come do it for me. Alrighty, now I guess it's time to leave this beautiful little spot up here on top of the hill and continue our travels back down. I'm not going to tape. I swear I show my age every time. I am not going to record the video on the way down because you saw it on the way up, and I am almost out of storage on that SD card. And I'm on my third battery. So we're going to go down and we're going to see what the campground looks like and decide whether or not I'm going to leave the tent up or take it down. Okay, everybody. Well, I really think that's about it for this adventure. There's been so much and so many things that we weren't even expecting. What I really wish is I could see the lookout at Saddle Mountain, but I can't because it's being hidden by that. But anyway, hi Ray, thanks for keeping us safe. All right, bye for now. See you on our next adventure. Well, today's the 16th of May, 2023. My timing is perfect.